All right, guys, you got New York City's Little Beaver with the lever right there talking. We got New York City. We have all the first of the month junkies that weren't present for the last 3 days present. You got the Little Beaver with the lever, Little Beaver with the lever, a.k.a. Red Hooker, the guy you've been learning all about. And, well, we got Cupcake 187. And here's Enforcer 250, the biggest. Hey, you guys remember what I did to this guy in the NYC radio? Actually, me and all the East Coast operators. These are New York City's cheerleaders and junkie boys, and we keep these boys on Channel 19. But since they found the kid who's strung out on coke in my receive, y'all see what's been happening for the last couple of weeks. But you know what I'm going to do, baby. Hey, listen, you know how I'm going to handle it. And anybody who don't like it, well, there ain't nothing I can do about it. If anybody don't like the way I'm going to handle it, then maybe somebody else should try to do something about it. Or, you know, come confront me. Let's see what you want to do about it. Pistol, let's do this.
Wait 3 hours. Why are you uploading all these video games? Huh? Scratching my head.
Because I shoot skip, baby. I'm a skip gator. I got a lot of people out there who adore my video games. Oh, you're hole in the wall, non-Crooklyn, Brooklyn, New York, CB shop. Guys, I'm retreating to the kitchen to go cook.
How many hours of rest he had? Not even.
Oh, yeah.
You notice you have none of the base operators or any of the guys that actually deal with me and hang out with me supporting you saying I'm a crackhead or a junkie of any kind? I wonder why that is. I wonder why people bring me stacks of cash, thousands. I wonder why people bring me that brand new hire. I wonder why they do that, man. Believe you me, if they believed anything you guys been trying to sell them for the last 4 years, they wouldn't be coming to see Richie left and right. You hear my work?
3, 4 o'clock, he woke up at 7. At 7:30.
All right, the last video gate I fell asleep on was 4:15. The next one I put up after that was 8:30, 8:27. So I think I woke up a little after 8 p.m. Was asleep before 5. Yeah, I took a cat nap and left them all crying in video gate number 7.
You got so much radio work. Get the fuck out of here.
By the way, this kid is strung out on coke. Anybody that's heard Friday night's video, you know what I mean.
You don't check your reach.
Yeah.
What a mongoloid.
And everyone knows it.
We have Punky Senior and Punky Junior. These guys are the star of the New York City morning show, NYCMS19 on YouTube.
And the funny thing about it, he tries to flip shit on people. He's trying to convince people that we're like him. He's the only fucking
Look at how much he sputters and stutters when he's trying to make up lies. You guys hear what I got on video gate. You hear what I did to this man, this one man alone, who does more crying and begging than anybody. But he's the only one out of the crew of 6 that didn't come off the sidewalk to meet me yet. Him and the little lever with the beaver. Or beaver lever.
So don't try to flip that shit on Red Hook or anyone else. You're the only fag out here, Cracky.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I exposed you as homosexual a long time ago, dude. In many video gates. The Big Money Here playlist.
Oh my God, who is playing this from this? All that shit's gonna end up on the sidewalk. Who are you gonna call? One of your ass lickers?
That's Enforcer 250 in New York City talking right now. Enforcer 250. You see what I did to him in the Big Money Here playlist and the NY. You see what me and all the base operators in the tri-state did to him. NYC Radio Wars. You're King of New York, the most talked about feared man on the East Coast, on and off the mic.
How scared he is. Holy shit.
3 DVs and a cure. Why somebody got a key up in there and play some kind of crazy? Should have been out.
He's telling me that I can't do skip. I didn't say nothing about any.
Oh, you could do skip. You're just not doing skip on Channel 28. Not as long as this hole in the wall CB shop is able to key up anywhere.
Now he's got to look over his shoulder. No more McDonald's like he used to.
Never look over my shoulder and always at McDonald's.
He used to. Because any day.
Listen to him laughing. Listen to this punk bitch. Too funny.
You don't know what you're going to find.
I know I'm never going to find one of you clowns confronting me or taking your swing. That much I guarantee.
Know what the prize will be.
Yeah, B, we've been hearing about your prize for the last 4 springs, and we hear you crying about it all winter for the next one. We know, 2-5 a blow.
You know how much shit he's breathing in, man? Freaking right next to the boiler. Yo, they made a room around the boiler. You see that shit?
Rock the clock, son. Rock the whole thing, and then I rock the clock gun. Shoots crack and it rains crack when I'm high in crack.
11 fucking videos today. Jesus Christ, 11 videos he put up.
We're doing this video because we got all of New York City's cheerleaders present. I'll give you the roll call in the description of these clowns.
Make videos to try to prove.
That's Enforcer 2-5 a blow. 2-5 a blow.
That actually thinks he's some kind of detective, that he can make videos of people and prove his case. But in reality, there's only one junkie and one homo out here, and that's.
And you got nobody backing you 5 motherfuckers up. Ain't that a shame?
But as far as crackhead, as far as junkies,
in 5 years, you got nobody dealing with Richie or hanging out with Richie that tells you, all these people tell you straight up, Richie is no junkie or crackhead of any kind. But you 5 scare monkeys can live that fantasy.
when you say people meet you, and of course you're not going to be smoking drugs in front of them. You're going to try to show your best appearance. But crack, you're not fooling anyone, and your mental illness is very, very.
I feel bad for this guy, man. I really do. But I'm not going to feel that bad at breaks and bouts.
People realize, wow, this guy's fucked up in the game, man. Even your new dicklick over there in Brooklyn, I heard you having a conversation with him. All he does is yes you, but he knows you're fucked up in the game. You ain't getting no one with any credibility to jump in front of you, dope fiend. Remember that. No one with any credibility is gonna fucking jump in front of you. You're on your own, crackhead.
Hey, 2-5 a blow. I've been on my own for 5 years listening to you cry how you're coming. Come already. Check it.
And my meter's going up and down like crazy.
And anytime you try to do DX cracky, Red Hook's gonna be right in your ear.
Oh, no, he's not. Oh, no, he's not, pal. Where do you see what's coming down? Oh, no, he's not. Remember your boy Cash, man? Oh, you're dropping orders like you're a boss. Yo, you're a little cheerleader, I doubt it.
I still quiet for 15 minutes, right? I didn't sit down for 15, 20 minutes. And he had to put my name in his mouth, right?
That's why you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know, he wants to play, and you gotta play the game. He sends that piece of shit, Ali Blow Pop, to plug my ears when I have my video gates on in the morning. Hey, 2 can play the same game, Cracky. Your DX career is over out here. Forget about DX, Cracky. Red Hook's gonna be right in there. You wanna make up shit about the guy that he's a fucking cokehead, whatever shit you make up, you got no receive in DX land. Remember that, Cracky. Red Hook's gonna be on you like white on rice.
That should be the tomorrow's morning show. Red Hook, clog, Cracky's ears. Yeah, that's a good title.
Morning down there in the garden down there.
I tell you, man, you got that bitch taking aspirin. You got him. I tell you, you got him waking. You know what's good? Because you're fucking up his high. That's better than anything, any beat he can ever catch. Is when you fuck up his high. You're in his head. That's the ultimate goal, Cracky.
Sounds like Richie's in 2-5 a blow's head.
It's about my name. You know, when Brown Hornet was doing Skip, I didn't say nothing. I let him talk Skip. Then all of a sudden, he puts my name in his mouth again.
There he go. Cracky, this way. There he go. Where they going? Yeah, wipe out, bitch. That's all you're gonna get. Red Hood wipes your fucking receive out, Cracky, huh? No more DX for you, Cracky.
Poor 2-5 a blow, acting like he's running Red Hooker. Listen to, we know who wears the pants out of the 2 homos in Brooklyn. We know who's calling the shot. We know who's juggling the cokehead.
Morning. No fucking way. and listen to that crack. Why do you think he gets at 5 o'clock in the morning? Because he had to be at the hospital by 7 in the morning.
Perico.
He has no fucking. If I key up, he has no receive and no lips. I take his lips and I take his ears right out. That's why all he can do is key up with that wipeout bullshit on his video gate. He has no conversation with anybody. Even in Jersey, Newark, I take him out.
Hey, let me show you how to take somebody's lips 2-5 below. You just got crushed.
Gizmo and 2hrs took him out in DX today. Took his ass out. Yo, everybody was...
Sorry, Red Hooker started talking to you while you were on the key. That's how well you take my lips. I just showed the whole tri-state how it is to steal somebody's lips. 127, back up to the kitchen. Oh, you're getting, I'm rolling, I'm gone.
Yeah, you
Roger, right on there. Well, 2-5 below just came clean and swears that he's running a little puppet. And 2-5 below swears whenever that there's Skip out here that his little puppet Red Hooker's going to be there. So I don't want to hear Red Hooker crying to anybody out here, Richie's bothering me or Richie started with me. I don't want to hear anybody defending this little puppet, okay? He's going to get what's coming to him royally. The followers get it worse. The followers are going to get it so worse, it's going to have them seeing blue ghosts. Oh, their own lips, I'm down.
You're fucking
Sorry, 2-5 below. I know all you first of the month junkies now surfaced. I told everybody in Friday and Saturday videos, you will not be here till Sunday night or Monday morning. Hey, the power of the video gate. But I'm glad all your first of the month money's gone and your drawers are numb enough. But see, all weekend we were busting skip gates, baby. We doing what the CB shop does. And it's nice to hear that Richie's right again. But nevertheless, I'm going to go back up to the kitchen. We got the video game rolling. It's 1219.
Where are you?
Hey, 6'9", when that junkie come off the key, get his attention and tell him Richie's up in the kitchen, I'm gone.
You know that
The homo can't live without locking it up, we'll be up clear.
you're just a dope fiend. You're never right. Your whole life is in the dope. How are you right? How you gonna prove that you're right against someone else when your own life is fucked up and is in turmoil? You're a joke.
Perico.
Fucking joke, man. And anyone that follows Richie's a joke.
You got a good majority of East Coast base operators doing business with Richie. All of the New York City's dollar vans and taxis. Hey, I told you 5 or 6 guys, you're going to be known as the Little Plague School of Fish in the Big C of CB radios. And Richie, RCA, RC127, the killer whale as usual. Richie, the king of New York. 127, gone.
Clowns, man. People just want to jump on Richie's dick. To get a name out of it.
Man, ain't nobody getting in my dick 2-5 below. You've had real estate on it for the last 3.5 years. You getting jealous now?
You're fucking sharing that pipe that he has in his hand. That's the only thing I can conclude. Fucking jokes out there, man.
2-5 below is a joke. Perico.
Yeah, you don't want to be down here. It's hot and nasty and muggy. I said what I had to say, and I always prove my point. And I'm always right. This is way too easy. Channel 40 rejects jumping on Richie's dick.
He subscribed to you too.
Who's that?
Cracky. He subscribed to you. He subscribed to you too.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, this is a local junkie named Richie 127 Pistol Grip. He's a dope fiend. Don't listen to that guy.
2-5 a blow the joker. 2-5 a blow. 2-5 a blow.
Hey, CK, I think I got a new fan out there.
2-5 a hole. How much? That's what you did.
Yeah, that's my new fan from Brooklyn. That's that homo from Seagate.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, he's one of those fucking Channel 40 retards. I see he's on my dick now.
That's right. Don't worry. I'll be by your house one day.
Yeah, you know that, man. That's one of the bitches that he puts comments on my page, man. He tries to disguise himself. Unbelievable, man. I tell you, man, it's such a big
I'm gonna come by your house.
fuckers are so bored with themselves, they actually have to follow other people around the channels. He's another stalker like Cracky, man.
They're swinging 9 there. Just from 1.5 to 10. That's crazy. Don't worry about it. 2-5 a blow. We'll cross paths.
What is that supposed to be, a threat? What are you, another radio gangster? What are you, a killer behind the mic now?
Don't worry. Don't be jealous.
Don't be jealous. Are you serious? You're not even in my league, man.
Don't be jealous.
That's the best you can do. Don't be jealous. Why are you jealous? Do you like my voice? Do you like my career? Are you jealous of the money I make? Or, you know, the radio equipment I possess? Well, why are you so envious?
Please with your radio equipment and what you spend. Oh, shit. Let me bump this thing back up. I heard one of my neighbors in there.
That's right. See, that's the key word. What I can see. That's the difference between me, you, and that fucking junkie. You two can't spend the money I can spend because I make that paper. See, that's the difference.
That's a slogan too. Good evening to you. That's money you're spending on your equipment.
You're definitely attracted to me. But you know what? I hate to break your heart.
Enjoy that shit. Yeah, that thing's working. Hey, my buddy, 69 there.
With your little flunky.
69. Good evening to you. You can hear this mud duck clacking. Clack, clack, clack. Yeah, somebody, you ever put lazy bones on it?
Even my husband come with him. But I'm hundred-footed. You gotta love it.
Because I can't hear him that good. High 22, yeah, this Suburban is working fine. No pain, no strain now.
Where do you get these dick workers from, man?
Weirdos. Lonely, old, raggedy motherfuckers.
You know the funny thing is, I never spoke to this clown. I never had any conversation. And I started hearing...
So we've been having going on down here for the last month, man. 80%.
Just a straight-up dick licker?
Last month has been wet.
Because I never had any conversation with this thing.
This time last night was...
Why he's making threats, walking across paths. Like, what the fuck, man? Not for nothing, CK, they are fucking homo stalkers out here, man. I'm convinced of that. I know he must watch my morning show and masturbate.
I enjoy the evening. Hey, happy day to you, That's why you're rocking.
Conflict or no interaction with you, you gotta be a fucking homo.
Don't be jealous.
Who's to be jealous, man? You're a straight up bunny, man.
Don't be jealous.
What is your problem, dude? What are you, just born?
Don't be jealous. I don't know, but he bores me. We've been at it for this.
Yeah, unbelievable, Nitro. You hear this guy from Seagate? He's making all kind of threats, we're gonna cross paths. That's jumping on Richie's dick, another dick licker, and like I'm gonna stay quiet. Oh, we're gonna cross paths. I hope we do, man. And remember, hey, queer boy from Seagate, I'm not anything that Richie describes. Remember that. So don't ever get.
I got an AC mobile we've been working on for a while, man. We've got to be times here and there. He needs a rebuild for it now. See if we can't get it back up and running.
And that's not a threat. That's a fact.
Don't be jealous, old man.
Oh, now I'm an old man.
Don't be jealous.
Why? Because I got bass in my voice and I got balls?
Don't be jealous,
old man.
Don't be jealous.
Come on, now you can do better than that, little bitch.
Don't be jealous. I don't do better than anything.
I'm not wasting no more time with you. I gave you enough airtime.
Yeah, they like me. Who's this jerk on YouTube?
I know some dick licker from Seagate.
Chill out.
The numbers. 069. Exactly, that's why he's got those numbers. That's it.
And he gave me a sex code after having it. No problem, man. Send it back to me. Check it out. Send me a brand new one.
Hey, that skipper got so crazy that he been giving you some trouble. Shame on him, man. Hey, man, that's a shame, yo. You always want somebody out here going on half-cock for no reason.
Yeah, he's a mud duck, man. He's some fucking mud duck from Seagate.
I just had Nebraska in there, 124, 911 New York with the wave.
Yeah, they're killing it, man. I hear it strong.
You know, just get this jumping up in there, man. Between Georgia, man, crazy right now. You don't give it up and shut it up. Lazy dogs in Georgia.
Me too, man. I'm sick of squinting at this one.
funny, man, how people got your name in their mouth and they never even talk to you, man. That's the funny shit. Because you're influenced by a fucking junkie or crackhead. That is sad, man. You gotta be real, have the mentality, the intellect of a fucking cactus to get influenced by a junkie. And that's what Richie does. He influences the weak-minded. People that have any common sense or any kind of mental structure are not going to fall for Richie's bullshit. You got clowns out there, Richie tells them all kinds of stories. I hear him ghost talking. Oh, he has a new dick whipper out there. And he's buying all of Richie's bullshit. At least he's pretending he is. Richie, no one's falling for your crap, man. You're a fucking... You're not an ex-cop or suspended without pay. You're fucking suspended from the psycho ward. That's what you're suspended from, Richie. You're a fucking joke.
They're hard to find. I'll tell you what, be the best radio you ever had.
And the more rumors you make up about people, Richie, your DX career's over, man. You're gonna have to fucking take it out of band. Go on the uppers, cracky, because you're done. The more shit you make up about Red Hook, the more your ears are gonna get plugged.
Too far to blow. You talk out of your ass. You really do talk out of your ass. First it's the fucking, what is it, he's being evicted, and now the DX shit. I mean, come on, really? You really fucking talk out of your ass.
Hey, what's your problem, dude? What is it that you talk out of your ass? Jealous? Are you years of work out of your ass? You can really go out. I never said anything. You're riding my dick for some reason. Do you like me or what? Are you attracted to me? It seems like you're some kind of fucking... You talk shit about me, you don't think I'm gonna find out? I could see we had, some kind of conflict or something in the past. But as far as I recall, I never even heard of you. To me, you sound like some new jack out there. And then you're teaming up with a fucking dope fiend with Richie. Come on, man, you should know better than that. And you want to tangle with me? That'd be your biggest mistake.
There ain't no fucking mistake. I don't think you're telling a mistake. It's fucking joke. So
the best thing you can do. Hey, Seagate, the best thing you can do is just mind your business, man. Stay out of my business, and you'll be all right, man.
don't worry. When I come to the Lower East Side, I'm gonna find you.
That's what I'm gonna say to you. I'm not gonna give you my
Don't worry about it. I'm not conversation, but we'll take care of
You're
that.
not even worth it, man. You're not even in my league. All right? If you want to follow Richie, you want to blow Richie, that's your business. But keep my name, my numbers out of your mouth, and you'll be all right.
250 is a fucking hoe. 250 is a fucking hoe. 250 is a hoe. Enforcer 250 is a hoe.
Definitely on my dick.
All over the place, you're a fucking hoe. It'll come out of my mouth anytime I fucking want it to. All right, jerk off?
You definitely a homo, man. I can feel you. I will try to do that.
Actually, a fucking pussy. You're actually a pussy.
Okay, whatever you say.
You're actually a fucking pussy. All you can do is complain to fucking Red Hook and everybody else that you fucking talk to.
It's easy to be on the microphone. I met a lot of guys like you over the air.
You're a fucking pussy. You're a fucking fucking radio engineer like everybody else.
You have a good evening, sir.
Pussy. I already called out one person. He didn't want to give me his address. You're a fucking pussy.
Remember, just like Richie, fear and common sense is your best attribute.
You're a fucking pussy. You're a fucking pussy. You're a fucking pussy.
Bye-bye, sweetness. I gotta go.
You're a fucking pussy. Period.
And try to get a carrier, man. Whoever worked on your radio did a shit job. Try to get a carrier and some audio so I can hear you.